Hello fans of Slapshot, I just waited for that song to run out completely. But anyway, we're gonna have two amazing games tonight in the Challenger Division. Right now we're gonna have LC Moons taking on the Beer Snobs. And then at 21:15, later on for the night, we'll have a very important match for the LC headquarters overall. We're gonna have LC Stars play LC Moons. So yeah, two great matches tonight. The players are still going into the lobbies. So yeah, and the players seem to be in there, so we'll just hop over to this. I'm just gonna write in the team names. The TBS. Okay. So anyway, we're almost ready to start. Just a couple more players to get ready, and we'll soon. Oh wait, everybody's ready. And the match is gonna be starting. Right, Monsterco and not Catfoot on the face-off. Now Mash, well, quick shot and a goal! 4 seconds! And the Beer Snobs are already on the board. Wait, okay. Monsterco once more on the face-off. This time not losing the puck position in an instant, but still does. Wait, who's that hippo guy? Is that Snakup? I have not studied the lineups at all. Mash tries to shoot. Not get food. And dumps it away for Mighty to pick up. J to Eclipse. And now it's back over to Monsterco. Yeah, that's Snakup. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Wally in attack. Saved by Mighty. And now there's a bit of a tussle for the puck. Wally gets it, passes to Snakup. Eclipse, open net, wonderful finish. LC Moons even out the score fairly quickly in this game. But yeah, just gonna like... if you're ever gonna create a lobby for like a big game that everybody's supposed to watch, don't leak the password, because then nobody watches it on Twitch. I'm talking to you, Nick. Which, I mean, probably that was like more okay. And now Mash scores. That was like more okay than usually. Usually we have like 18 people in the lobby. And then nobody like watches it on the stream. Which is a bit frustrating, because then I'm not even supposed to be here at that point. Mash tries to do a wraparound. Still no goal from behind the net. Wally. Great puck position. Wally to Mash, wonderful shot. That was an amazing team play, and Mash gets his hat-trick fairly quickly in this match. And so far this has been very unfortunate for LC Moons. They do have 4 games to play out today. 2 against the Beer Snobs and then 2 more against LC Stars later. Jay. Oh, cut. Pass was cut by Wally. Now with the Mash. And it gets dumped away by LC Moons. Now it's snuck up. Passing to Wally. To Mash. Open net. Does not utilize the opportunity and rather waits a bit for increased aim, but that didn't seem to help. Hello Zotic, welcome in the Twitch chat. Everybody go follow Zotic on Twitch. And also use code ZoticRL in the slap shop. Snuck up on the puck. Deeks around Jay. Tries to pass to Ash, but pass gets cut by Monsterko. Eclipse. Oh, pass to Jay does not go correctly. It'll be snuck up, picking it up, passing to Wally. Over to Mash. Back to snuck up. Mash once more on the puck. Snuck up. Shoots. Straight into Monsterko. Now it's Mighty. To Eclipse. Eclipse to Jay. Risky positioning for LC Moons. Now it's Mighty. And not Catfoot from the other team picks it up after the dump. Now it's Jay in attack. Monsterko. Neither of them manage, and Snuck Up scores in the open net. The Beer Snobs up by 3. Mash fights with Eclipse over the puck. There's barely any time left, so this will probably be inconsequential. Now Monsterko just dumps it away, and that's the end of the first period. Game 1 of this series seeming to go way more towards the Beer Snob side. Now of course LC Moons complaining about ping, especially Mighty, but that's pretty much every game, so at this point you can't really take it seriously. Eclipse. Nice pass around. Eclipse straight to Snuggle who shoots. That would have been an amazing goal if that actually went in. Now Wally. It's not cat food. No, Monsterko picks it up. Oh, Snuggle hits the own goal. Unfortunate for Snuggle. Reputation completely ruined. And that's gonna be a goal for LC Moons. Mash on the puck. Stolen by Eclipse. Does not get past, not get food. Eclipse to Monsterko. Stolen away by Wally. To Snuggle. Tries to pass to Mash. Finds a good angle for Wally though. who shoots wide. Now Mash tries to do the wraparound. Mighty is there to save it. Monsterko picks up the puck, gives it over to Mighty. Mash steals it. Open net goal once again. I feel like this game is turning out to be a more of a positioning problem for LC Moons, as they have been scored against many times with an open goal. Oh no, it's another one. A lot of chaos in front of the net. They've just put way too many people in there. 6-2 for the Beer Snobs. Monsterko in attack. Ooh, what shot positioning. That was an incredible goal. Hits the top bin. Absolutely phenomenal of a shot. And that sets the score back to the Beer Snobs being only 3 goals ahead. Snack up. Oh my god. Absolutely ludicrous shot. Snack up, and it gets deflected by Mash. The Beer Snobs up by 4. Eclipse going to attack. Oh, and Wally opened that goal. I would be way more enthusiastic about this if the goals were actually normal and the game was more evened out. But at this point it just seems to look more and more like a blowout. And the crowd goes home. Yeah. Snack up. Oh, the Wally. Oh, Mash messes up in front of the net. Still, the Beer Snobs keep possession. Over to Snack up, to Wally, to Mash. Wrap around, does not go in. Wally still on the puck. Wally. It's over to Snack up. Snack up fights with Eclipse over the puck, gets it. Pass to Wally, to Mash. Back to Snack up, shoots, goes wide. Mash. Over to Snack up. Now Eclipse does not get a hold of the puck. It's passed over to Mash. And Mash scores for a second hat-trick for him tonight. It is still the first game. So 6 goals for Mash. Wally tries to shoot. Wally still on the puck. Gets bumped away. Now Jay is gonna be leading out the attack. Immediately cut by Wally. Wally. Now it's Snack up on the puck. Snack up, of course, a great and well respected player. Except for that own goal that he scored today. That was not good enough for Snack up levels. Now Jay shoots and scores. And LC Moon's only down by 5. That is not a good sign for LC Moons. But there sure is a lot of goals in this match. Well, this is just the first game, to be honest. There'll be many more in the second as well. There's still one more period left to go after this in the first game. Monsterko to J in defense. Mash steals it away. Try to do the wraparound. Of course, LCMs are prepared for that, but that seems to be pretty much the only thing they're prepared for. As Snack up now in the back. Does not get the deke. J shoots, but there's not enough time to get it in. After 2 periods of game 1, it's LCMs 4, the Beer Snobs 9. Mash starts off the period shot. Fairly great. No, great save by Mighty. I don't even know who that shot came from. So yeah, now Beer Snobs still keeping possession. Now they lose it over to Eclipse. I have absolutely no idea where he was going with that, but okay. The Beer Snobs regain possession. And they lose it once again. Monsterko to J. To Mighty, to J. Pass over to Eclipse. Snuck up from the other team. Gets hold of it. And leads out the attack. Over to Wally. Shoots and scores. And the Beer Snobs have broken the scoreboard. 10-4 is the score. No, they actually broke the scoreboard. I need to do something about that. Yeah, that's good. And Mash scores another goal. 11-4. Somehow, the Beer Snobs are only 3 goals away from a mercy rule win. And they have put up so many already. Wally tries to get it forward, over to Snack up, shoots. Mash almost hits the deflection in. Eclipse try to shoot but goes a bit wide. Now it's on the other side again to Mash. And Starko picks it up but heads to the other team. Mash, oh, great opportunity right there, did not utilize it. Wally. It's over to Snakob. Mash does not get it in. Unfortunate. It's a lot of chaos in front of the LCM's goal. Still no scores being made in quite a long period of time if you consider how many goals already were scored. Monsterko dumps it out. Now it's Wally. Still Wally. To Mash. Shoots and scores. 2 goals away from a merciful victory. And 2 minutes and 14 seconds remain. Mash tries to attack. Does not get it past Mighty this time. How many saves does he have? 14. And Mash has 20 shots. And the Beer Snobs have 1 save in total. Snack up shoots. It gets saved by Mash. That's unfortunate in the attack. Now there is still gonna be a game 2 after this, which I'm not sure if very close right there by Mash. I'm not sure if LC Moons will have the energy to even play that out. And then immediately after this they're going into a 2-game series against LC Stars. So it's gonna be tough for them. Of course, LC Moons excelled in the TSA Cup last season. They made it all the way to the semi-finals, losing to the Golfers. They've beaten LC Academy. Oh, now Jay scores. I was just about to say something about their history, but Jay apparently wants to cut me off. So I have 56 seconds to score 7 goals. It's winnable. Anyway, they have beaten LC Academy and Apocalypse in their TSA Cup journey. Then they lost in the semi-finals to the Golfers. I mean, they're still a really good team, but I feel like back then they were better. Just a bit. But apparently now they're good enough to play in Challenger, so who knows. Yeah, LC Academy won, but that was in the Open Qualifier, not in the TSR Cup last season. But yeah, this right now LC Academy did beat LC Moons 6-0, which was crazy. And that's the end of the first game. Beer Snobs win 12-5. Wonderfully played by the Beer Snob side. They still have one more game to go through. What is that? 5-12. Alright. Anyway, that's the first game over. We're gonna go ahead into the second really soon. So yeah, we're just waiting for the players to get ready. They are, and we are launching. Wait, are we? Yeah. Game number 2 of this 2-game series is currently underway. The Beer Snobs having won the first of the 2 games, 12-5, are probably gonna want to win the second one as well. But LC Moons do want at least 1 point, or perhaps 2, out of this matchup, which is gonna be really tough considering how well the Beer Snobs are performing right now. And Mash already scoring the first goal of the second game. The Beer Snobs ahead by 1. So with the snack up to Wally, they both shoot but don't succeed. Now it's back to Wally, over to Mash. Mash, wrap around, Wally, try to crash it. Snack up, messes up, it's over to Jay, but Wally cuts the pass, over to Mash and a goal. I think that was an own goal by Mighty. Let's look on the replay. Yeah, sure was. 2-0 for TBS, which is the Beer Snobs. Now Mash in attack and a goal. Hat-trick already. It's been only 1 minute and 12 seconds. What? Now this is a team designed for slapshot. These players were handpicked out to utilize the rink as much as they can. Already 4-0 up, and it's not even 1.5 minutes through this. Wally. Mash. Back to Wally. Simon's having pretty much no possession so far. But that was true even for the first game. Mash already on 4 goals. Mash. Over to Wally. To Mash. Snack up. Shoots. Mash does not crash it in. It's back to Snakob. Monsterko deflecting it away. Now not cat food. Also haven't been seeing that much possession from him tonight, but that's probably because his team is constantly on the attack. And he's just sitting back in goal as a good goalkeeper should. And I have finally reached 10,000 channel points. Took me quite a while of just sitting here casting all the time. And picking up those points like crazy. Anyway, we're back in the match. Mash tries to do a wrap around. It's not gonna work. How many times does LC Moons have to tell him that? And Jay is now on the back. Passes over to Monsterko. To Eclipse. Back to Mighty. And now it's not cat food. Wally. Long pass over to Mash, who shoots and scores. 5-0. I definitely wish this was a more evened out match so that I would actually have a reason to scream in every single goal. Like after every single goal, yeah. But at this point it's just like I would just be wasting my energy for basically nothing. There's 1 minute left in the first period, it's already 5-0. Like, what else can I say? Wally. Long pass over to literally nobody. Mighty. Mighty. To Eclipse. J. And that was pretty much all that LC Moons had to offer in terms of possession. Smash just walks it in for his second hat-trick of the game. In the first period, it's 6-0. Why am I even here? Mash shoots again. Wally tried to rebound it, but that's not going. Wally, last second. Mash does not crash it. So it will remain 6-0 at the end of the first period of the second game. Second period begins. I've done a bit of chat with the players, just to tell them that I am very much not enjoying this, because who would be? Casting a blowout is not an optimal game to cast. I mean, at this point I'm not surprised why nobody of the slapshot casters has that much enthusiasm as me. You know, screaming constantly, and a goal by Jay across the whole rink. Absolutely straight. 1 goal for LC Moons. Oh my god, they actually scored, and Mash scores now right back. 7-1. Mash is on the face-off. Is he gonna shoot straight from it? No, it's Monsterco who's gonna be doing that. Here's the post and here's the rebound. Not Catfoot, frozen in goal. I have absolutely no idea what happened to him. But that is gonna be a second goal for LC Moons. Eclipse. Over to J. Oh, and it's over to Mash. What a long pass. But Mighty steals it away. That's unfortunate for Mash. Another long pass to him. Shoots. Goes wide. Unfortunate. Could have been another goal. Mash. Wrap around. Does not go in. Of course. Like every other time. He tried to do that in this match. Wally. Mash scores. What is that? 8 goals for Mash? What? No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. You're supposed to pass to your teammates. And let them score. Mash shoots, goes wide. Wally. Pass to Mash. Wrap around. Does not go in, of course. How are there now more people watching this than at the start of the period? Like, are you here because of the LC Stars game? Yeah, that's in 18 minutes. Wait, no, 13 minutes. Anyway, that goes very close for LC Moons, almost hitting another goal there. J to Eclipse. And Jay tried to shoot and it's not gone in. I mean, Mash has 8 goals. What else can I say? This is his game. Absolutely sensational performance tonight. Nobody can best him. And there he is for his 3rd hat-trick in the 2nd game. I don't even know how many goals he had in the first game, but probably something around like 8 as well, or 9. So at this point Mash is just picking up goal after goal after goal. Mash tried to shoot again, stopped by Mighty. Now it's not Catfoot finally getting the puck again, only to pass it away to Snackop. Snackop in front of the net. And now it's Mash getting the puck. Not fully in control of it still, but fights for it for a long time. Now he is in full control of it and shoots and scores immediately. Like, ten goals in 1 game. No, this guy should be in pro. What is he doing here? Like, I don't know, London Pumas pick him up or something. Snack up, shoots. Now it's Wally. Go to snack up. Oh my god, uh, what is LC Moons doing? They're doing this for one reason, and that is to not let Mash score more than 10. Oh wait, I didn't even realize he broke the scoreboard already. Wait, no. Like this, yeah. Snack up. On the back, there's still another period after this. Oh, long shot, goal by Mighty! What a goalie goal! We actually have a goalie goal. It's free. It's 3 goals for LC Moons. That's fantastic. Now Wally in front of net does not score. Unfortunately, oh no, not snack. No wait, not cat food. Oh my god. Apparently, all of the players. No, Snakov left the lobby. He is replaced by Nick. It seems like all of the players from the beer snobs are currently unable to even score a goal, except for Mash, who has scored all 10. So it's gonna be Nick replacing Snakop. Now it's Wally. Try to pass to Nick, gets it stolen away by the LC Moon side. Hopefully we get a more entertaining game. I mean, more entertaining match with the one after this, which is gonna be LC Stars playing LC Moons. Now LC Moons of course not doing exactly great. Now it's... Where's Mash? Is Mash in the... Mash is the goalie? What kind of a show are they putting on? Is Mash trying to score from across the entire field? Or anything else that's happening? Now Nick shoots, scores! Mosterko really not prepared for that. 11-3. How has there not been a mercy rule in this match, like all throughout? Like nobody wants to watch this, just end it. Like you don't gotta put Mash in your goal. Just make him shoot. And oh my god, they've sent not get foot straight into attack. What is this game? Is this a joke? Is there a joke? Do the beer snobs think this is funny? Oh no, not get foot. Completely messes up in attack. That happens. Not cat food. Open net and a goal. Oh my god. What is this? Just score so I can rest with my vocal muscles. Because the next game, well, the next match we have planned is gonna be like way more interesting. Oh my god, they hit their own post. No. And it. Maite over to J. Don't tell me they're gonna score again. Eclipse shoots, scores. 4 goals for LC Moons. What a fantastic spinning move. And Mash is finally going in attack. Thank God. Volley. Now Monsterko takes it away. Now Jay shoots. Volley. Now it's Jay. Now, how is there still 90 seconds left? The second game still has less goals than the first somehow. And we started off like 4-0 in the first 90 seconds. Oh my god. I want a break, alright? Like, you can't keep doing this. You can't just keep me here. No. Oh my god, he's the post. What is this? This is pain to even watch. The only good thing about this is that it's gonna be over in like 40 seconds. Maite shoots, hits the post. This is even worse than shooting it wide. Oh my god. I'm having a mental breakdown just watching this. Nick shoots and scores. But it's still not over. We have evened out the amount of goals in the first game. And it's still not over. There's 17 goals both in the first and the second game. Still somehow less than the LC Moons Kazakhstan Golden Eagles series, which has 18 goals in both of their games. Wally, last couple of seconds, gets the wraparound. That was the only wraparound by the Beer Snobs in the whole series. And they do it 2 seconds before the end to finish out the mercy rule. 14-4. Now don't leave yet because there's gonna be another match in 3 minutes. I have no time to recover anyway. Put the music on like right now. I need a break. Oh my god, I needed that break so much. But I spent all of it setting the next game up, so I didn't have a chance to drink. So I'm still gonna be dying of dehydration or something. Dehydration, yeah. Doesn't matter. I didn't change the logo. What the hell? Yeah, now it's good. LC Moons, LC Stars, the series everybody has been waiting for. It's finally here. Yada yada yada. Just let this be a normal series. Alright, all the players are ready. We can get on with it. Hopefully this will not be an embarrassment. We have a different lineup for LC Moons at the moment. We have Zeus and Arpo coming in instead of Mighty and Eclipse. Anyway, Flows is Flows is out there with the hot dog costume. Now Flicker scores! To open the scoring, LC Stars already 1 goal ahead. Jay. It's over to LC Stars now. Over to Flows. To Rafael. Shoots. Goes to Arpo. And now none of the LC Stars attempts make it in. Barak also with the hot dog costume. I didn't even notice that. It's gonna be Zeus. Passes it over to the other team. Flows tried to shoot. Goes a bit wide with it. Now it's Barak. Over to Flows. Pass to Rafael. And that went completely somewhere else. Not in the goal. I wanted to actually be productive and do some stuff for LC League now. Oh, now Flow scores. But then I immediately got told that I was supposed to be streaming matches. Which I didn't know about until like an hour ago in like 20 minutes or something. Which, I mean, it's not nice being told that you have to stream in like 30 minutes. Because that's about how long it takes to even set up. Well, no, it takes like 10 minutes or something to set up, but to also get you into shape and stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty much held at gunpoint every single day I stream for you guys. and that often even means that I don't get to cast in the normal EUSL because I have to be in here, which I would definitely like to show off my casting skills over there as well, but I'm stuck with whatever this is. Arpo long shot, flickers, wonderful save. Oh yeah, and as I said, I plan to use this evening to be productive for actually LC League and the preparations for it, like the season 2. But apparently no. I have to cast and flow scores. 3-0. Oh my god, is this gonna be the same thing except slower? Of course, I mostly scream at goals if they're in the third period, because that's when the game gets actually interesting to watch. Barak. No, what a shot by Arpa. It's the post! No! It's the same thing all over again. No. I hate this. Flickers shoot scores! At least Flickers can shoot. 4-0 for LC Stars. We're only 6 goals away from ending game 1. And Flow scores again. I needed to set something up. Anyway, Flow gets a hat trick. That's really nice, and it's of course a wraparound, which they just LCM didn't allow almost a single wraparound until the very end in the last series, and now Flow has already scored a wraparound on LCM's. So Flows again to Barak, back to Flows, back to Barak. I could be actually working on something right now, but no, I have to cast. Or I could be watching sports and actually enjoy my time. Oh, now Arpo in front of net, goal! LC Moons finally score. It took them almost 5 minutes, but they got there, and they put 1 goal in against LC Stars at the moment. Oh, another! Arpo! Second goal of the night for him, as he didn't play in that first series. And that's the end of period number 1. Wonderful ending for LC Moons. Too bad the momentum has to end immediately with the end of the period. Rafael getting subbed off by Sutre. (5-2) for LC Stars after the first period. This is an amazing series coming up. Jay to Zeus to Arpo. I've never seen Arpo, by the way, so it's even more of a surprise that he plays for LC Moons, a team that I cast pretty much every single match of. Same for LC Stars, but he is not playing for them. Jay. Nice to Sutra. To Barak. Flows. Shoots and scores. Wonderful chip shot to make it in. Of J, of course. Why is Trillionaire sending me a friend request? That is not what I asked for right now. I was expecting a text message by a certain person, but no, the notification on my phone just said that Trillionaire wants to friend request me. And I'm way too tired to even respond to that. Because casting is stupid. Anyway, Flicker scores. Just as I say that. 7-2. Oh my god. Oh, and Flow scores now. 8-2. At least it's gonna be over soon. And LCM's complaining about ping again. It's just a thing that they do, just improve your computers. And just as I say that, the game completely lags out. Anyway. We're back. Now Flows is on the back in attack, passes to Flickers. Flickers deeks, shoots, goes over to Sutra. Now it's to Barak. I have lost my sanity, let's go SARS or something, I don't know. Barak, Flows. Flows has the puck, tries to do a wraparound, does not manage it, it's over to Barak. Barak keeps it behind his own net, starts the attack and passes the Flickers. Now it's over to Flows. Flows will try to shoot. It doesn't go past Zeus, as Zeus is pretty much a brick wall defense even though he isn't a goalie. Now it's back to Barak, who's gonna go back, passes over to, just deeks around Monsterco apparently, and then passes to Flickers. I have lost my sanity, like what the hell is this? Flows shoots and scores! 9-2. And I think that's a second hat-trick for Flows. Yeah, it is. And there has been a one hat-trick for Flickers. Sutra shoots. I have no idea what happened there. Jerry. To Monsterco. Zeus. To Monsterco. No, Flow steals it away. It's over to Flickers. Shoots and scores. And breaks the scoreboard. Oh my god, that's happening like every game. Like, oh my god. Yeah. Arpo is apparently Rob Jawa, which it's weird seeing him on an LCM's roster. But if he wanted me to call him Rob Jawa, then he would actually be named Rob Jawa in the game, so he's Arpo for this game. Flickers to Flows. To Barak. To Sutra. To Flows. To Sutra. Barak. Arpo steals it away. To Flickers. Now Flows. Arpo tries to shoot, does not get past Barak. There's about 40 seconds left in the second period. We're only 2 goals away, 2 LC Stars goals away from a Mercy Rule victory. The second period is coming to an end. Flows to Sutra. Sutra scores. Wonderful shot. 1 goal remains for LC Stars to just end this. But then they still have 1 more game. Sutra shoots. Now it flows, shoots and scores, and that's the end of the game. In the second period. 12-2. 1 more game to go. 1 more game for me to cast. At least this is over prematurely. And we're resetting the scores again. So 12, no, 12-2. Alright. Have to put the 0 back into the correct space because everybody seems to be breaking the scoreboard. Players are ready to start off game number 2. And we're going in score reset, which is unfortunate because I have to sit through a lot more goals still until Mercy Rule is even close. Flickers. The flows. Sutra doesn't hit it in. Now Zeus tries to shoot across the entire rink. Of course, Barak is there for that job. Oh my god, what a goal. What a fantastic goalie goal we have here to start out the game. We like goalie goals. This was amazing. The only thing is, I would like to stop streaming any moment now because I'm really tired, but there's still 1 more game to go through. This sucks. Anyway, flows on the back, passes over to himself. Flickers, the flows, flickers. Zeus tries to get it out of there. No, it flows again. To Sutra. The flickers. Sutra shoots, goes wide. Barak. Oh, Zeus almost heads it in to his own net. Yeah, Robin Zeus are randomly playing for LC Moons. Like LC Stars is still like way better. They won the first game in Mercy Rule, but yeah, they're just there, I guess. Flickers. Still on the puck, tries to do wraparound. Flows, gets it in. What a wonderful crash that was. 2-0 for LC Stars. Flows, tries to shoot, goes a bit wide. Now it's Barak with the flickers. Long shot, Flows is there not to crash it apparently. And Jay is now in possession of the puck, passes to Zeus, gets it gets stolen by Barak. It's only 2-0. By this point I would expect more, but who cares? Now Barak to flickers. Zeus to Barak. Flows. That shot almost went in. Flickers. Now it's Zeus to Monsterco. What a wonderful header! Finally a goal. And it's a beauty. 1 goal for LC Moons. They finally get one after such a long time. Now Sutra immediately responds to that. Three 1. LC Stars lead. Now it's flickers. And Zeus steals it away. Shoots. Barak, what a wonderful save, and that was just right in place. Arpo. Great save off there, hitting it into his own post. Flickers. Shoots, goes into the post. Sutra misses the puck. Now try to pass the flows. The pass does not go through that well. Now it's Monsterco in attack. Sandwiched by Flickers and Barak. And the puck is over to Sutra. And now to Barak. Monsterco, what a sharp angle to shoot from. Great attempt right there. Anyway, back to Zeus. Now on the puck, shoots. Oh, and doesn't get past the defense. End of period number 1. (3-1) so far in the second game after 1 period. Still 2 more to go. We'll see how that turns out. Jay still consulting his team, giving them advice. We're waiting for him to get ready so that we can start out the second period. Still waiting. Now Monsterco isn't ready as well. Now Jay is. So far LC Stars have been really rocking it in offense, even in period even in the first game. Anyway, everybody is ready. So, yeah. We're in the second period now. Flicker shoots and scores. 13 seconds. And we already have a goal by LC Stars. Barak. Over to Sutra. Back to Barak. Now Arpo tried to shoot. So it's over to Flows because he did not manage to do it. Flickers shoots. What? Now those are the deflections that LCM seems to have a big problem with. So yeah, it's 5-1 to LC Stars. And LCM score. A goal by Zeus. Monsterco, what a wonderful pass to set it up. 2-5. LCM now scoring. So the game is only a difference of 3 goals. Barak. Zeus picks it up. To J. So with the flows. Flows in front of the net. Does not get the goal. So the score remains the same. 3 goals is what separates the teams, with LC Stars being ahead. Now it would be great if for all of this flows actually ended up paying me, but of course that's not gonna happen, because this isn't making any money. Anyway, flows. Pass over to Flickers. Back to flows. To Sutra. Back to flows. It's over to Flickers. Shoots. Goes wide. It's J. Picking out the puck. And Barak from the other team picks it up. Now it's the flows. Flickers. What a wonderful score that was. Absolutely phenomenal. It's Flickers getting a wonderful hat-trick. Flickers. Another goal. Shoots, and yeah, 7-2. A difference of 5 goals now. Quite a lot tougher for LCM, and they get scored against once again. I haven't even recorded that previous one anyway. It's 8-2. Flickers. Over to Barak. The flows. It's back to Barak. How is there still one more period after this? Anyway, Nick shoots. Oh my god. Hits the post. That was a very powerful shot. Flickers dekes around the opposition. But not completely. Barak. Now Zeus shoots. So with the flows. Who just dumps it away. A nice shot by Flickers, but that was never gonna hit it in. Flickers. In center ice. Passes to flows. Flickers. The flows. Flows. Pretty great attempt right there. Now Flickers over the flows. Flows constantly in attack with the puck, but it doesn't look like he's utilizing the potential he has. Now it's J. Passes over to Monsterco, but it goes over him, so Flows is now on the puck. Pass to by Barak. Last couple of seconds of period number 2 are running down. Flicker shoots, goes wide. Now it flows. 10 seconds. Barak. Flows. And now Zeus picks it up. Does not land the pass. 8-2 so far, after 2 periods. And so yeah, LC Stars still in the lead. Sutra on the puck. Oh, now Main. I actually didn't notice him subbing in. Oh, and Flora saved by Flows. Absolutely amazing to stop that goal from going in. And counting, of course. Now, who did Main substitute for? It looks like he subbed out for Barak, as I do not see the other hot dog. Wrong period, hold on. Period 3. Yeah, this is the second game. It's coming to an end. Hopefully it ends by mercy rule so that I can just take my bags and screw home to actually have some free time. I meant to spend all of this time like working on the upcoming LC League season, but Flickers now scores. Wonderful shot, 9-2. But apparently the LC Moon said no, we're gonna have games and you're gonna cast it. And Gabo isn't here, because of course he isn't, he goes to sleep like every weekday. And I've been doing this for almost every day for the past who knows how long. Probably off the start of the qualifiers by this point. And even before that I had a lot of games. And I'm not getting paid for this because Flows doesn't make any money from this. There's of course been some games that I refused, mainly the ones that I could notice of like 3 seconds before it began. I think that was like 2 days ago with LC Stars. So yeah, like that's pretty much the only case I actually refuse something. Otherwise I don't have time. Anyway, Flicker scores, breaks the scoreboard. So I'm gonna have to fix it again. Yeah, like that. No. Okay, good. It's the last 3 minutes or 2 goals by LC Stars. Main. Oh, what a what a play by Sutra right there. I think my throat is starting to give out, as I have noticed. I have been casting for a long time, about 80 minutes. Like, this isn't a lot for me, to be honest. Like, yesterday I also casted for even longer than today, but the problem with today that these are really like blowout games that don't even need casting, and so that means there's a lot of goals. That means I have to raise my voice a lot, and overall, because I also casted yesterday a lot of games, that's gonna have a huge impact on how my voice. Oh my god, what a save by Main there. Absolutely fantastic. Now one more goal to end it for LC Stars. Any goal But LC Stars will be good enough to end this and get me the hell out of here. Like, out of the 3 games I've casted before this, 2 of them have ended in Mercy Rule. And then a pretty late one as well. I mean, not the previous one that actually ended in period 2, but... oh my god. This is just struggling. Anyway, last minute, let's get up the hype or something, I don't know. It's... LC Stars are up by 9, like what do you expect? Flows. Tries to shoot, Monsterco. Dumps it away. Main, 2 flickers. Flickers. Last couple of seconds. Now it's Zeus picking up the puck, dumping it away. So there's not gonna be an action. Oh, Zeus! And that's a goal by Arpo! There's not gonna be a mercy rule apparently. LC Moons still trail by 8. It's still winnable. Alright, I don't think it's winnable anymore. But whatever. Monsterco's gonna shoot and a goal! LC Moons only down by 7 goals. And they have 4 seconds. No, only 3 seconds to complete this. LC Stars dump it away and win. Bit of action in the last like 20 seconds. Alright. We like that. We like that. Anyway, that's gonna be finally the end of today. The second game was 11-4. So yeah, just gonna put that there. LC Stars get 4 points out of this. LC Moons don't get any. And now if I look at it, LC Moons have lost 8 points that they could have gained. Technically you lose every point you don't gain. And I would normally take a shower immediately after this if I didn't shower yesterday already, so, and then my hair isn't all like that good if I shower constantly. Anyway, yeah, I hope Rob saw me cast, or like at least heard me cast a bit and noticed the pain I had to go through, and hopefully I'll become a primary caster by some point, but I would need more time for actual like EUSL streams, which I'm stuck here, so I don't know if that's gonna be happening. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Hope you have a nice day or night or whatever, wherever you're watching this from. If you're from Australia, hello, good day, mate. Anyway, goodbye, mate.